Okay, we are in week 2 of trying to use technology to live stream Mass and the Rosary. And I just want to let you know that we know there have been technical difficulties and we're working through those. Thank you for your patience with us. We have some new technology. We have this brand new Bluetooth microphone. Hopefully that'll improve the sound quality. And what we're trying to do is we have a YouTube channel, but we're trying this week to do YouTube Live. So that will either replace or complement our Facebook Live, that live streaming. And we know this is important, and we indeed want to get better as we're transmitting these videos and the Mass and the prayers. So we're working on it. Thank you for bearing with us. So speaking of all that, the whole church throughout the United States, almost overnight, we were forced to, learn how to participate in Mass, participate in these prayers using technology, using Facebook and using YouTube. So just some pointers on that, just thinking like, how do we do that well? How do we really enter into the experience of prayer using technology? I'd say number one, just if you can, pray as a family. Anyone who's in your house, pray together as you're in front of your smart TV or your tablet or your computer screen. Pray together and know that if you are alone, that you are praying with the parish family. Everyone who is tuned in, who is there with you online, we're connected in our prayers, spiritually, mystically, so that we all belong to this parish, we all belong to one another, and just to keep that in mind, like, okay, I'm here in front of the screen, but I'm praying with my family, either in my home or my parish family, in the broader community. That's one thing. I would say the second thing is, if you can make a sacred space for your participation at Mass at home. I tell people, light a candle or two. If you have an image of Jesus or Mary or the saints, put those next to that smart TV or your computer screen. Just if you can carve out that space in your home, just to remind you that, okay, we're doing something sacred. We're praying here. I mean, I think that's very, very important. When you come to Mass at church, there's lots of distractions, okay? Lots of things that can compete for our attention. And of course, the same is true at home. So I'd encourage you to turn off your phone and to try and limit those distractions so you can really zero in and focus in on the prayers at Mass. Maybe one other thing, some things that are different than coming to church and praying the Mass. I was having a conversation with a friend, and she asked me, so Father, I'm watching the Mass online. Am I allowed to have a cup of coffee? Absolutely. You can have a cup of coffee, have a cup of tea. That helps you pray well. I know that people love their pets, their dogs and their cats. And, you can't pray with your dog, your cat here at church, but you can at home. And if that helps you pray, please do that. Another difference, if you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Facebook, you can post comments. I would say don't post comments during the liturgy, during the Mass, but I encourage you, please do afterwards. If you can, something encouraging, something positive, maybe a message resonated with you during the Mass. You can write about that, or a word jumped out at you. You can share that and encourage other people in their faith. So those are all sorts of different things to consider. We're trying to pray well during these days of Lent as we're using technology to pray together.